It got to be a slow news day because I can't even believe that we're talking about this, but it's in the blog, so I guess we're going to talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that all in my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you, on you. Put you on my face, so shawty, come and swing my way.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
What's up, y'all? So some of y'all know me from doing story times, some of y'all know me from my commentary, and others of y'all know me from my spiritual tarot readings. Now, nonetheless, I have a Patreon that I want y'all to go check out because every video that I upload to YouTube is automatically flagged by the algorithm. Not to mention the fact that I'm black and LGBT, but that's a commentary video for another day, child. Okay? So over on patreon.com/STORYTIMES, I want to be able to offer y'all early uploads, extended versions of videos, story times, both old and new, as well as exclusive content. Because best believe that there is a lot of tea I be wanting to get into, but I would like to keep my channel. Okay? And I'm going to leave it at that. So do me a favor and go sub to my Patreon. Now, also, for those that don't know, I am psychic. I'm an intuitive healer, a light worker, as some would call it. Baby, I'm gifted, okay? I used to run a channel called Alana Souls for a few years where I would put out intuitive messages, predictions, zodiac readings, but now I'm starting to transfer all of that content over to this channel and merge those entertainment and spiritual worlds. So I did want to inform y'all that I do offer personal alignment readings featuring tarot, astrology, and other divination tools. And, you know, once in a blue, y'all can catch me on live. We could get a quickie reading done as well. Now, if you're stressed out, confused in your life direction, unsure about your love life, career, money, going through your Saturn return, even if you got a fake friend of you, I can help you. I consider my alignment sessions to be spiritual therapy. Let's break you down to help build you back up. Okay, let's figure out who you are and where you come from to understand where it is that you're going. How many times in life do we get to a certain age or past a certain obstacle and wish that we would have known XYZ ahead of time? Well, now you can. So if y'all don't go book a reading with me on my website, thealignmedsouls.com, and allow me to whip that butt back into shape and align you back to your highest good and highest soul, baby. I love you all for real now. And HD boo.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
What's going on, y'all? It's Santana, aka Chi-Chi. And we are back for another motherfucking Let's Talk About It. How? Because we are talking about it. How? Now listen, I didn't think that this was even newsworthy, but I made a vow to y'all that I was gonna start trying to listen. If I tweet about it, if I talk about it on Twitter, hell, if I scroll across Instagram and I leave a comment about it, then I might as well make a video about it. Okay, let's get to the coin, let's get to the bag, Natalie Nunn. But I was just scrolling on the Shade Room, you know, looking for some stories to talk about or whatever. And a couple of days ago, I saw this story of Halle and Chloe, how they ate a vegan burger or whatever. And, you know, of course, like social media was reacting to it, like, oh my God, like, of course, Halle would be the one to cry. Well, no, Halle would be the one to like laugh, and Chloe would be the one to cry, because typically that's what we see of them, like when they do their live streams, whenever we see them, you know, in performances, you know, Halle is more of the feisty, fiery one because she's an Aries, and then, you know, Chloe is more so the one that is a Cancer, so she's a bit of a crybaby, a little bit more emotional. But I thought nothing of it. I thought it was like a cute little, you know, cute little kiki little giggle. But I mean, it wasn't no news breaking Montgomery brawl. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't nothing to write home about. Well, child, now it might be. Now it might be, because apparently, according to the blogs, now Chloe Bailey is being offered a lifetime supply of burgers after accidentally receiving that burger that wasn't vegan. And I have questions, and I'm sure if I go through the comments, well, we are going to go through the comments, but I'm sure when I go through the comments, I'm pretty sure that a lot of other people got questions. But let's go ahead and back it on up to where it all began. But before we do that, chop, go like the video.
Bad life, been life, bad life, oh, bad life,
listen, I just tried to go and find the well, not fine, but I tried to play the video. But of course, as fucking per usual, you try to play the video on the shade room and it is mute. Okay, so we got to go ahead and find the video. Okay, just so we can have some bit of context clues in the back. So let's go ahead and run that like video one more time because it ain't like y'all bitches doing anything. Make sure that y'all like the video.
Red light, green light, red light, oh. Red light, green light, red light, oh. I don't do yellow, cause it's so mellow. If I don't say hello, you know from the get-go. Red light, green light, red light, oh. Red light, green light, red light, oh. I don't do yellow, cause it's so mellow. If I don't say hello, you know from the get-go.
So we are going to take this on over to TikTok. I don't know if the girls was on tour. I don't know if they was like waiting on a performance or something like that. I'm not sure what the hell. Like I said, I just found the video on Twitter. Oh, why am I not even looking the? Okay, let's try Twitter then. Okay, I done found the video. Finally. Fucking dumbass shade room. They could post about any and everything else, but then want to mute every goddamn post. Okay, so here's the story time right here, and it's about a minute and 45 seconds.
And so I called to get a Beyond Burger for Sis and I. Like usual. You know, specify that it's vegan, no butter on the bun, nothing like that. So we get the burgers, and I'm getting out the shower. Sis and I, we were sharing a room since we were just there for a night. And she's eating the burger. She's like, "Are you sure this is Beyond?" She took like a couple bites. She said, "This is really good. It sure is Beyond." I said, "Yeah." I touched the patty and I smelled it, and I was like, "Of course it's Beyond." Yeah. So I finished getting dressed. So I take a bite, and the juice dripping from the burger is not like a Beyond burger. I just knew it was not a fake burger. The one bite I took, and I just knew. I said, "This doesn't feel right." I immediately called downstairs. I said, "These are vegan burgers, right?" He said, "Yes." I said, "They're vegan burgers?" He said, "No, they're brand burgers." I said, "Brand burgers?" I said, "Beyond burgers." I don't even know what a brand burger is. And he said, "What? You said brand burger. Does anybody know what a brand burger is?" So immediately I'm losing my shit. I gobbled down a whole can of Sprite. Halle's laughing at me because I'm crying. This is right before the concert yesterday. I'm crying. Halle's just laughing so hard at me because I'm freaking out. I've been vegan for 10 years. I have not consumed any red meat for 10 years. And
Now, fair enough. I mean, listen, when the story dropped, it wasn't even necessarily a story. It was just like, okay, this is a cute little moment that Halle, well, I keep getting confused, but that the sisters shared with us, right? Nobody really thought anything of it. Of course, we cracked our jokes on social media, but I mean, it wasn't anything. But now, when you go to the shade room and then you see this post and it's saying Slutty Vegan is offering Chloe Bailey a lifetime supply of their burgers after her hotel accidentally gave her a red meat burger. It's like, mm. Now, for one, automatically what comes to my mind is like what I think the first comment says. A free lifetime supply is crazy when there's homeless people that need it more than someone who could very much afford to pay it but go offsets. Now, normally I don't necessarily think like that. Because I mean, it is what it is. That's just the perks of being an influencer, being known, having a platform. I mean, you get free shit. It is what it is. Like, I'm not one of those that's like, oh, well, they have all the money in the world. No, I mean, it is what it is. But then at the same time, when you consider the fact that this wasn't no life breaking story that went viral everywhere. It was just like a cute little 2-second moment. So to then now it be on some lifetime supply, like that automatically raised red flags for me because I'm like, okay, like Slutty Vegan, are you trying to capitalize off this moment? Like, are you using her to go even more viral? Because it's not like Slutty Vegan is unknown. Like they're known for working with celebrities and like that's the place to go in the ATL. But hearing that they offered a lifetime supply, it just didn't sit well because it was just like, okay, this isn't that big of a deal. And it's not like she got sick or went to the hospital or like it wasn't like it was anything drawn out. And then secondly, aside from that, it's like, okay, well, you offered it to Chloe, but what about Halle? Because Halle ate it as well. And Halle laughed it off, but like she ate it as well. I don't know. I don't know. But according to the Shade Room, they said that Chloe is sharing that she and her sister Halle tasted some red meat after the hotel gave them the wrong burgers. While telling the story, she said they ordered Beyond Burgers but were accidentally given brand burgers instead. Chloe shared that she freaked out following the mix-up because she has been vegan for 10 years and has not consumed red meat within that time. Now, the restaurant chain Slutty Vegan is offering Chloe a free life supply of their burgers so she doesn't have to worry about that mix-up happening again. I'm still not understanding the point. Like, it really has to be a slow news day or something. Like, did they make a huge, like, announce, like, because I could see if something happened to where she ate the burger, she got sick, and, like, it was like a news story, like, oh my God, Chloe was rushed to the hospital, da-da-da. But, like, I don't know. Let me get into the comments because give that to the kids who live in food deserts. Chloe and Halle would be good without a lifetime supply. It's not even Halle, though. It's not even Halle. It's just Chloe. It's just Chloe. It's the fact that this happens to so many vegans, yet none of them get the same treat. I mean, like, what is a restaurant supposed to do? Like, I mean, it's bound to happen. It's bound to happen. Like, and that's why I guess I'm just like in a place where I'm like, none of this is that big of a deal. Like, this literally is like a simple sorry and like let's move on. But like the whole lifetime supply thing, and then now of course people are going to be upset because like they said, this happens every day. But then it's just like in reality, like I'm not expecting McDonald's to just give me a lifetime supply because I didn't get a protein burger. Like, for everyone that's surprised about them giving a rich person a lifetime supply, I ain't. This business place is trying to go viral and get their clientele popping. Yeah, see, that's where my focus is more so. Like, I'm not mad at Chloe and I'm not mad at Halle. I mean, it is what it is. It's Slutty Vegan coming into the picture now. It's like that. So it's weird. Something about that ain't sitting right with me. This business place is trying to go viral and get that clientele popping. She know what she's doing, and they don't know Chloe isn't gonna go to this place every time. Why do y'all keep saying feed the homeless? How do you know they aren't already doing that? That's why y'all need to mind y'all business. True. I'm still wondering if they were sick or unwell the next day or not. 10 years of being vegan and eating red meat is crazy. Yeah. I swear our people complain about everything. So what, a celeb is getting free food. All of us are supposed to feed the hungry and help the poor instead of wasting time coming out of black-owned business. Okay. In the comment section, go out and actually do what you want to see done. And I mean, that's pretty much what the comments are saying. That's pretty much what the comments are saying. I mean, there's really not much to this story. Like I said, I don't really care too much about Chloe getting the deal. I mean, that don't affect me. Um, it's just more so Slutty Vegan jumping in the mix. Like this wasn't even a story. Like this was something that was supposed to last 2 seconds and let's move on. But then Slutty Vegan, now you jumping into the mix, it's like, okay. And I actually wanted to try Slutty Vegan. And I found out about Slutty Vegan through, different shows like Love and Hip Hop and Waka Flocka's show where they was down there. So like it's not that it's weird for them to have celebrities endorsing. It's just I don't know. I don't know. Let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comment box below. As if I give a fuck. And make sure that y'all go and stream my music as if you give a fuck. And definitely make sure that you go ahead and sign up to the Patreon. And go to theonlinesouls.com to book you a personal reading if you need one. All right. I love each and every one of y'all. NHD Audio Boo. Bye.